Hey guys, I'm your friend Kevin, and let me just jump into it. I am so excited. Detective Pikachu is finally here, and it has been an interesting journey since its original announcement. It's been a road full of ups, and more ups. No, really, I mean, this movie campaign has kept my interest for over 6 months, and I can't help but be impressed. And it's not just me. I get people who don't play video games texting me if I'm interested or excited about the movie at all. And today, I want to say a few words about that. Not about the movie itself, but about how this movie was marketed to the public, and why the movie's been dominating the trending page ever since we first laid eyes on that ratchet Jigglypuff. So I made a small list. It's not numbered because I just kind of scribbled things down. Alright, so on to the first cluster of ideas. Okay, so this one is a given for me. They used Bonnie Tyler's I Need a Hero in the trailer. And listen, I know the line between sarcasm and irony kind of gets blurred on this channel, but hear me out, because I am very passionate about this. I Need a Hero elevates this Pokemon trailer in so many ways, it's mind-boggling. Now, to be fair, Bonnie Tyler's music could improve any movie. If you told me that Batman vs. Superman was going to be re-edited to have Bonnie Tyler's greatest hits, I would buy the crap out of those tickets. I mean, look at this. It's powerful stuff. But more specifically, I Need a Hero actually has a lot in common with the original Pokemon theme. They've both got strong piano chords, a bitchin' drum beat, and both songs have a lot of energy. Having a cover of the Pokemon theme in the trailer would have felt a bit contrived, but having a song that's similar to the theme makes the project look more unique and helps solidify the atmosphere in the real world. Mwah, love it. Perfectly done. Alright, so my next point. They released the trailer and information for this movie like they would a mainline Pokemon game. So when Game Freak is about to come out with a new Pokemon game, they'll begin by showing off a little bit of the world and maybe a few Pokemon here and there. It's like a sexy video game tease. They'll get people talking, and then once the game's release date approaches, the reveals become more frequent and detailed. Detective Pikachu did the same thing. You know, they show off the initial goods, get those lips a-flapping. Then, as time went on, they begin to share more information than me after my third mimosa. Why am I like this? Also, they were showing off a lot of footage from Ryan Reynolds' social media handles, and I think that gave it more of an authentic feel. Like the people who took part in this project were actually proud of their work. I mean, it's a small detail, but when video game movies are known for being cheap cash grabs that are only made when the franchise is intellectually bankrupt, it's a nice touch. Okay, so we do have to talk about the elephant in the room. The tiny blue, gross elephant. And that brings me to my next point. The Sonic movie existing did wonders for Detective Pikachu. Despite having really anything in common, the fact that they were both video game movies means they were inevitably going to be compared to each other. It's like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Do you think we, as a society, are going to let two talented women rappers who are at the top of their game exist at the same time? No. We pit them up against each other, we divide the fan base into teams, and then we call the one who loses old and gross. It's how it must be done. Anyway, Sonic over here got caught in what we in the scientific community call the Asia O'Hara effect. I'm sorry, let me explain. So Asia O'Hara is one of the top 4 drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10. During a lip-sync battle royale against the lowest tier finalist Cameron Michaels, Asia turned what was supposed to be a easy win into a devastating fail by revealing that she had paralyzed all the butterflies in her titties. So instead of flying away and looking majestic and beautiful, they just kind of flopped to the ground. Meanwhile, Cameron Michaels, who did nothing more but wave her hair around like a white girl being chased by a bee, moved on to the final round, leaving Asia in 4th place. Ergo, the Asia O'Hara effect. Didn't think you learned about Drag Race in this video, did ya? Yeah, well, that's because you weren't supposed to. I am completely off topic. Okay, so on to my last point. So this isn't so much on the marketing as it is a comment on the movie as a whole. They're utilizing this property to make something that feels new and innovative, and people are clearly excited about that. The 2 biggest successes to come out of the Pokemon franchise in recent years has been Pokemon Go and Detective Pikachu. Probably because they're changing formulas and concept in an interesting way that Game Freak hasn't done in 20 years. Actually, I remember the Toy Story 4 teaser trailer came out on the same day as Detective Pikachu, and it got curb stomped by Pokemon. It was so bad that Pixar actually had to release more footage a couple days later just to get people on board and make up for it. But people's excitement makes sense. I think it's easy to get discouraged with a movie industry that feels so calculated and predictable with all its sequels and remakes. But this crap? My body is ready. And if this is the journey that Nintendo properties are making as they slowly jump to the silver screen, then I can't wait to see what they do next. And I can't really say that about Star Wars or the DCU or Dumbo. We crucified Sonic, but we just let this go. We're just gonna let this happen? I just don't know if I'll ever truly understand the internet. Anyway, congrats to Detective Pikachu, very well done. And to sign off, I think I'll let Ludicolo say it for me. Take it away, buddy. I assume that translates in fits.